Okay, so, you know, I've been looking for an old flathead V8 to build a rat rod out of. And I asked a couple of guys out on the internet, actually more than one, more than two, but a couple. R-Peak for one, and 63 Impala two-door there. I asked him, and he said that the old engines were, you know, pretty much froze out up and broke up. The blocks were broke up in, you know, the Pacific Northwest. And Richard Peak, he says, he didn't know of any. Well, I'm farming this piece of property for, geez, 20 years already, close to it. And I always looked at this old car, never looked at the old car, but I knew there was an old car in the bushes here. So my field is up there, and there's an old trailer there that a fellow lived in, and I decided, you know what, I'm mowing hay today, I'm going to go down and look and see what kind of car that is. There's an old engine, 6-cylinder, sits right there, tip of my finger there. So I look and I come around the corner, I'm thinking, wow, that's a Ford. That's a Ford. So I thought, what are the chances there's even an engine in this? They're pretty slim to none. And I'm pretty sure that the guy that owns this car will give it to me. I'm actually going to ask him, but so I'm peeking in here like this, right? I'm like, what the heck is in there? I don't see nothing in there. Can't see nothing. And then my eyes focused, and son of a gun, there's a flathead V8 in there. So, about cried. I don't know what kind of shape it's in, but it's in there. Looks like the spark plugs is busted off of it. Yeah, it is definitely a flathead V8. What a nice little motor in there. Yeah, so the spark plugs is rusted off or busted off, and that thing's probably locked up tighter than a drum. Probably may not even be any good, I don't know. I don't see any cracks in the head or anything. But, single barrel carb, I don't know. Gotta see what I can do about this thing. Maybe I can get that motor out of there. I know the guy that owns it, and he'll give it to me. I know that for sure. He doesn't want anything to do with these sorts of things. Matter of fact, the guy that owns it, there's a groundhog living back there. You see there's a hole. Matter of fact, the guy that owns this car is the one that gave me that 450 International, so I'm pretty sure that I can probably have this thing. But I'm going to ask him really nicely, and maybe he'll let me have it, and I can get that motor out of there and see if we can get her loosened up. Looks like it was parked here many moons ago, and there she be. But there's definitely a groundhog living down in there. Holy cow. Interesting. It might not be worth anything. Might be full of water and God knows whatever else in there. The head on the other side, yeah. Yep. No, the head's off the other side. That ain't no good. This could be a disaster. Probably not worth anything. I'll bet you money it ain't worth anything. But anyways, I could get it out of there. At least it's a start. If the block is any good, you know, if the block is any good, you can bore them out and stuff. But if the block's good, then you can get the heads and stuff later. Now I'm starting to sound like R-Peak, you know. You just throw enough oil down in there, it might loosen it up. But, yeah. Well, at least I found a V8 block. I don't know, there might be another old car floating around down here that has a better one in it. I know there's all sorts of stuff, including coon shit. I don't even know what this thing was. This is some kind of metal. You never know what you find out here in the wilds of New Jersey. But I'm going to ask him, maybe I get that motor out of there in my spare time. I don't know that I have any spare time, but now I don't even know what I did with my case for my GoPro. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll have myself a V8. Who knows? If the head's off the other side, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. Anyways, thanks for watching.